So, you guys might be wondering, Leon, you're in 6th grade. How can you make another summer camp video if you're not in 1st to 5th grade anymore? Well, some of the people at my church have seen my animations, so I was asked to make a Moses video for the kids' camp. A little bit of it is already on the channel. Plus, I was allowed to go swimming with them after their lunch. So, while my mom was cooking burgers, I was watching the kids play outside. Water gun fights and everything. There was this one crazy game that involved shaving cream I forgot the name of. But they were split into 2 teams, and the team that got either the most or least amount of shaving cream sprayed on them wins or loses. Like I said, I don't really remember. If any of you watching knows what this game is, feel free to let me know in the comments. At the time, I never touched shaving cream, so I snuck around to touch some, and it's what I expected. Also, on the stairs, I counted exactly which stair was halfway down the stairs. That way I could sit on it and sing the song halfway down the stairs. Here's an accurate representation of it. Halfway down the stairs is a stair where I sit. There isn't any other stair quite like it. I'm not at the bottom, I'm not at the top. So this is the stair where I always stop. Halfway up the stairs isn't up and isn't down. It isn't in the nursery, it isn't in the town. And all sorts of funny thoughts run round my head. It isn't really anywhere, it's somewhere else instead. Halfway down the stairs is a stair where I sit. There isn't any other stair quite like it. I'm not at the bottom, I'm not at the top. So this is the stair where I always stop. Well, that's how it looked to me. So before they started eating lunch, they watched my video. I got their reactions on camera. Here it is. I'm here to tell you the story of the parting of the Red Sea. After Pharaoh's son died in the 10th plague, he allowed the Israelites to leave. They were near the Red Sea, which isn't actually red, that's just the name, when Pharaoh changed his mind again and chased after them. Why so stubborn? When the Israelites saw Pharaoh's chariots, they were terrified.
Hey guys, I think the limos are coming. That's not a limo, that's Pharaoh. Oh. What have you done to us? Why did you bring us out of Egypt to die in the desert? There were plenty of graves for us in Egypt. We took you in Egypt. Let us alone. Let us stay and serve the Egyptians. Then we will die in the desert.
A few days ago,
Honestly, we hate working. I want to go home.
the angel of God usually traveled in front of Israel's army. Now the angel of God moved behind him. Also, the pillar of cloud moved from in front of the people and stood behind them. God told Moses to raise his staff toward the Red Sea. God sent a strong wind and parted the sea. A dry path appeared, and the Israelites walked straight through the Red Sea. There was a wall of water on each side of them. They arrived safely on the other side. If I were there, I would think I was hallucinating. Pharaoh and his army followed them into the sea. God told Moses to stretch out his hand. Then the sea rolled back again, and Pharaoh and his army all drowned. As somebody who has a fear of the ocean, that is terrifying. When the people of Israel saw the great power that the Lord has used against the Egyptians, they feared the Lord. Not fear as in scare, but fear as in respect. And they trusted the Lord and his servant Moses. Check it out.
What?
Hello, Island Church students. This is Anna Leon. I'm here to tell you the story.
Thank you, Leon.
Thank you for being my first live audience. And during lunch, I heard my friend Eki, who was also in my other two camp videos, say that it's the best burger he ever had. And not gonna lie, that kind of felt like an And not gonna lie, that kind of felt like an exaggeration. Either it was or he was just hungry. While everybody was eating lunch, I went upstairs to explore the place, and the third floor looked almost identical to one of the places in Gru's lab from Despicable Me. It looked almost identical to this. There was even a ping pong table just like the lab. Also the stairs? This is literally Gru's lab. And after lunch, it was pool time! So Mr. Jerry, who I also included in my other two camp videos, decided that we should make a whirlpool. Where? In the pool. Oh. And we were definitely successful in that. The current was so strong I could barely stand in one place. So there were a lot of pool toys. Where? In the pool. Oh, okay, that's twice. We're not doing the joke again or it'll get old. One of them was water guns, as usual, and a weird rocket-shaped thing that we kept using as a nuclear weapon. Nuclear weapon! There was also this weird red and blue football. And when I squeezed it... Oh my goodness, why is it a sponge? Around that time, I realized that none of this felt real. It felt like I was dreaming, half asleep. I even asked my friends if they felt like that too. My friend Eli, not his real name, said that he kinda felt like that way. I don't know why I added that in the script. Maybe the chlorinated water is the reason. If it is, I'm never swimming in the pool again. And even though the pool was like 4 feet deep, I still brought a life vest. And about 30 minutes into the pool, my friends asked why I was wearing it, and I just said because I want to. And then I took it off because it was starting to get uncomfortable. There was also a pineapple floaty, so naturally I was like, hey, it's SpongeBob's house! Also, one time, Eli asked me to put my mouth on the other side of a pool noodle. He was my friend, so naturally I trusted him. And when my mouth was on the other end of the pool noodle, he blew on the other side so water... Why do I keep burping? He blew on the other side so water would He blew on the other side so water would squirt out the other end. Long story short, I got the most aggressive drinking of water ever. And what's crazy is after that, he tried to get our other friends to do the same thing. Hey, Kale, come put your mouth on the other end of this pool noodle. No, don't do it, Kale! Save yourself! The whole pool experience was insane. One time while Kale, who was also in my other two camp videos, had a bottle of water with him, he took it into the pool, which now that I think about it was very unsanitary. That's about all I remember about the pool experience, so I'll skip to the end. I was told that I have to go, so I changed into my normal clothes, and on my way home, I realized that it doesn't matter what you do. As long as you have your friends with you, it's gonna be great. Even though this trip was simple, it was still the most fun I've had in a while. Keep in mind, I don't go to this class anymore, and most of my friends at church are still in that class. So, this is the longest I've been with them for a while. So to all the people watching, tell your loved ones that you love them while you can. You never know how much time you have left with them. Also, in the backyard of the Airbnb, there was actually a bonfire, which means they probably made s'mores later that night. You mean to tell me the moment they actually make the thing I've been wanting to do in the first and second camp, I'm not in that class anymore?